All right, Aries, Pisces, Cusps. I believe that I'm ready. So what's up with you and how are you today? I am Solo69 and welcome to my channel. I'm here to bring you your November 2025 monthly reading for Aries, Pisces. Aries, Taurus, Cusp. Some of you could be dealing with the Pisces or even the Aries, Pisces, Cusp. I know that I skipped Aries for now, but I will be going back to it if I need to. I was told to skip it. That part. This reading right here may not resonate for all of you. You should always check back later on to see if anything makes sense to you then, if it does not make sense at this time. You can also check with your other placements and see what's going on with those. And you can just simply chill with me and enjoy the entertainment of it all. I appreciate everybody that shows love, support, and, bring good vibes to me and my channel. Thank you so much for pulling up on me and allowing me to come in and bring you this message. I've already shuffled the cards, kind of took my time and sat here and shuffled the cards. I just need to cut them. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already and you like what you see in here. And feel free to leave a comment or share the content. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, and understanding. This is for Aries Taurus Cusp. The number 7 is significant for you. This could be a 7th day of the month. This could be the 7th month, which is July. You could be dealing with a Cancer. You could be a Cancer. You could have Cancer in your chart. It's something significant about the number 7 for you. It may just be the actual, spiritual meaning of the number 7. You might need to look into that. I might be telling you something. Thank you for your wisdom, guidance, and understanding. Fire and water energy is here. There is a disconnection, a strong disconnection here. Yeah, there's a strong disconnection here. Somebody may be realizing that that there's healing that has been taking place and this has caused a disconnection. Somebody could be going through a healing process and this could be causing them to disconnect from something else or someone else. But there's a healing process here going on, and somebody could be gaining an epiphany or realizing that, okay, this person or this situation is fading because I'm healing or I'm getting better. This could be you just going through a healing, situation and something else is fading out of your life. You may actually realize this without even, like an epiphany. All right, show me the overall message, please, for Aries Taurus Cusp energy. Okay, so someone has the power of God's grace, God's wisdom on them, and this is actually helping them rid of something. Once again, there's a healing process here. Now this could be you realizing this about yourself, someone realizing this about you, or you realizing this about another person. But it's like there is purity, grace, and like wisdom that's placed over someone by God. This is like, even if you're doing something bad, recognizing that you're slacking off of doing these bad deeds, whether they're habits, whether they're criminal activities, you know what I'm saying, just doing negative things, whatever it is being purified. And it's not, it's, I don't know, it's just really helping someone fade out of a situation. Okay, and you could have people or energy. I'm even gonna say energy that's wanting get back, or a feeling of retaliation here. Angry energy is around, um because something is fading out, or someone's fading out of a scenario, or something is, not trying to be funny, but something is kind of dark, and it's not it's no healing there. It's no healing process. um so someone is fading out of that, and that's not a bad thing at all. I just feel like there's an anger around it, almost like it was meant for you to stay in the darkness. It was meant for you to stay in a place where you didn't receive grace with yourself, or with even situations around you. It's like just a dark place. And it's like, I feel like somebody wanted you, or there's an energy here that wanted you to be in that place, but you're not. Now, once again, you could be simply one of those people that's like going, healing, going through a healing process. Something is fading out of your life, whether this is a person, place, or a thing, whether this is a habit, or, whatever situation that didn't really serve you any good. I feel like the full moon is significant as well. I'm not really even sure when the full moon is here. I might need to look into that, but I feel like the full moon is real significant with this change in your life, and this could also stir up emotions. But and this could, the emotions itself, not trying to be funny, could be even the realization. And this could actually, kind of be like, you when you realize certain things, we feel certain things. Sometimes we don't. It just depends on the situation. Um, Definitely seeing that sometimes somebody's going through a healing process, and it's causing things that no longer serve them to fade out. And either they're realizing it or you're realizing it. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, and understanding. Okay. So we got somebody here that thinks that they know something, but they don't. You know what I'm saying? This is somebody who's not so smart, but they ride off of other people's messages. Like, say for instance, I don't know where this is really coming from, y'all, but I see it, so I'm gonna talk about it. But it's an energy of someone here that's not so smart, that like to ride the coattail of a person that's actually smart, but they try to make them feel like they're dumb while they try to ride the coattail of their intelligence. Okay, this is literally what's happening. There's an energy here with this. Okay, um, this person may be going around saying something. I'm not necessarily, well, I mean, call it a rumor, call it really what you want, but this person could be going around saying something, spreading something, or I don't know, but whatever it is, it's kind of like this person, they don't really have the knowledge. They heard it from someone else, so this is hearsay if you ask me, but they actually, it's kind of like taking somebody else's word and running with it, instead of just finding out something for themselves. Okay, whoever this is not so smart. Like I say, It's given like they play intelligent, but they're not smart. They're not. The intelligence, it's almost like if you didn't know this person, you would think that they were smart, but the more you get to know them, the more you'll realize that they actually ride off of other people's intelligence, okay? That's crazy. But let's get the message. So somebody doesn't want their shenanigans to be put on display. They don't want people to know. Um, somebody, it's some they yeah, preserved energy. They don't want they don't want somebody to know or people to know something about this is about preserving, saving. Some of you may need to save your money. That could be very important, or you're saving and it's showing that you're saving. You know what I'm saying? But in this case right here, this is like somebody don't want, it's like they don't want their greed to, this is greed though. They don't want their greed to be talked about because they know that people are watching and in attendance right now. And it's kind of like they're kind of, when I say in attendance, they're kind of like in a purgatory state, like waiting on something to take place, waiting to see what's going to happen, waiting. Okay, so, and they're waiting to, because the same person that's speaking about things that really don't is not too intelligent. I don't know if it's this person or whatnot. It gives me this person, but this person just doesn't want to be outcasted by the things that they're saying. It's like that's just gonna piss them off. It's gonna cause an uproar. It's gonna cause some issues. So this person is doing what they can do to preserve the fact that, like, they don't, once again, preserve, hide, put up. They don't want other people to know about their greed, their money problems, or either their greed or how they're running after something, being greedy about it, because they know that people are watching and waiting to outcast them. Okay, so this person is like already upset, not gonna front, but it's like a pure determination here to make sure that they don't get outcasted by others. But this is the same person. Keep this in mind. The same exact person that's like running with a narrative about you, or spreading a narrative about you, or it's what, like I say, they're saying stuff running off of another person, like hearsay, taking it and running with it, or even making more information, making more things up about you. Something is out of whack, all the way out of whack. There's no balance here. It's not natural at all. It's not right. Thank you for your wisdom, guidance, and understanding. There's a birth, okay. Something is about to come to the forefront, and this is going to reveal and bring justice to a situation. There's been a lot of nurturing and taking care of something here, and it's about to be brought to the forefront. This is almost like putting something, once again, preserving something, but this is almost like preserving, I don't know, whatever this is that I'm picking up on, that it's giving, like, whatever it is, it's almost like somebody's trying to make another person look another way, but then somebody else got some type of proof and they're holding on to it as well. So it's giving me like two different people got some type of evidence of something here. Strategy, or trying to calculate a move to make to actually fight for a situation. this is a new beginning. It's a new beginning going both ways, because we got somebody here fighting for it. And then we got a calculation to see what's the next move to make that'll benefit it. You know what I'm saying? So that a new start, a clean canvas or a clean identity, something being wiped clean is significant, very significant. And somebody's at a hell of a fork in the road at this time. Yeah, this is somebody who be watchful on somebody trying to lead you astray, and just because they need your new beginning, and they're trying to calculate a way to get it, like how to lead you off into the wilderness, how to lead you into a fatality, how to lead you into, off the cliff. You know what I'm saying? And this is like this is somebody that's literally going to war for your new beginning, or going to war for a new beginning. Whatever it is something about them riding a coattail. Is something about them not being who they are, not knowing what they think they know, or they say that they know. They're hearing his hearsay. It's something that's hearsay here, big time. And someone is like, whoever this is that's doing this hearsay, they are repeating something that's not really true. This person is like it's literally, it's almost like they really had their own stuff to talk about, but at the same time, it's something about knowing, gaining information about you that wasn't accurate, and taking it and turning it into a fact, basically. Now, I don't know how you could turn something into a fact that's not accurate, unless you create evidence that's not true. Take it how you choose, though. Something about the red horse could be significant. I think the red horse represents war. I could be wrong. I think it do represent war. No, no. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, and understanding. There's movement here. Fierce movement. There's a fierce ass energy here, not to be played with, honey. That's making a move. And this could be this chess move. This person is waiting, so that it's like this is a wait to see what move needs to be made. This chess move right here has not been made. This is somebody that's contemplating on creating a move, making a move. Now, but then you got somebody else that's fierce, that's not to be played with, that's making a move. So it's almost like somebody's watching you make a move to see what move they need to make over you, or the other way around, because there's two moves here that's being made. There's somebody here making a move, and there's someone here waiting on the move to be made so they can make the move and fight against it. That's kind of okay. Zeke, fuck you. Why do you wait and no? Because I'm not really liking that shit, because I feel like you taking advantage of me. Why do you wait until I start my videos and then get on my bed and get to chewing and licking on yourself to death? I don't like that shit. Don't do that on my bed. And stay off my fucking bed. You got your own room. Don't look at me sideways like that. That shit is annoying. And you only wait until I start these videos to do it. I didn't even do a video yesterday, and you stayed far away from my stuff. But the minute that I start recording, you take advantage of that shit. Play with somebody else. Sorry, y'all, but fuck him. Real quick, yeah. Yeah, if y'all know me, y'all know where me and Zeke be at with the shit. He be on one. There's a tower. Because something is like somebody is unable to be at peace. They're unable to rest. They're unable to heal. And it's something about them wanting something, and they got to get it by any means, even if it means bringing deception into the mix. This is somebody that's willing to do whatever it takes to win. You know what I'm saying? But that's not a good way to look at something. It was something I was watching last night, man, and I heard the girl say that she's competitive, and that if it boiled down to her happening to win a competition, she's gonna cheat, get to the point to, and she actually said that shit out her own mouth. And I just, even the sound on the show was like almost like, damn, that's what, it was sounding good at first, and then you said that. And this is the energy that I'm seeing. Somebody willing to go to the extreme to win, and it doesn't matter how it brings another energy down. It doesn't matter. It's like, this is a tower, and you got to understand that the tower moment is a tower moment. This could be beneficial for you. This could be not so beneficial for you. But there is someone here by any means necessary that wants something, and they're going to go through deception to win. This person is going to go and do whatever it takes to win, to get this goal accomplished. Any type of deception to complete the goal, that's what they're going to do. Yeah, this person does not want something over with. They don't want something to, transcend and leave and be done with or complete or over with. You know what I'm saying? And it's looking like they're manipulative as fuck, and they're willing to do whatever it takes to stay manipulative to make sure that something doesn't come through or happen. This is also maybe a risk that this person, this situation shouldn't have went for. Scorpio energy is stepping forward with Aries energy here. This is somebody who is not so smart, that is saying something to try to get by, but it looks like to me that they may have a hard time making something stick. I almost feel like somebody shouldn't be trusted, as far like if they're out of sight, can't trust them. All right, so there's a lot of shit going in right here that I'm finna talk about. But there's ancestors here that's stepping forward, that's about to help restore something here. There's a mystery here that's cloaked. There's somebody here that's sick and they're hiding it. This person could be having dreams, a lot of vivid dreams at this time about things because of how they're keeping something to themselves. Yeah. This is like somebody they got very idle. They're sitting very idle-minded right now. But this is not like idle-minded, but like they don't have nothing to think about. It's something about them thinking about something, or something is bothering them so much because of how they're keeping it to themselves, and how the idle mind can be a terrible thing. I don't know. The Holy Spirit is within someone helping them. Like I say, remember I said somebody got wisdom, or they're going through a healing process, and someone else is like saying something that's not true. This person needs help. Yeah. There could be a real strong wind that could be significant to, I don't know, I'm picking up on a strong ass wind that lasts for a long time. Almost like a hurricane or not a tsunami. That's not a wind, or a tornado or some type of, I don't know. But what I can do is somebody got caught up in the whirlwind of this disaster here. It is giving me a tower, but it's giving me in the form of a tornado. And it's like there's a Virgo here that was afflicting something on you, and this person is sick. Hold on. Now, I don't know if this is a physical sick, a spiritual sickness, or a mental sickness. But whoever they are, it could be harmful. It could be really harmful. Something could have taken place with this person at the age of 16. That could be significant here. This could be something that kind of left a mark on this person, stuck with them. And now they may look at a certain gender pool or certain people a certain way. You know, like say for instance, you know how a person could be getting treated by a mother so bad to where they have a thing for women, to where they'll, you know, attack women that look like their mom or act like their mom, or the other way around. Even with, you know, men may have, you know, women may have a pet peeve with a man, like, and don't want to deal with men at all no more. You know, they go to dealing with women instead. You know, it's giving someone is caught up in, you know, a strong feeling of being done wrong by the opposite sex, or doing the opposite sex wrong. What am I looking at? Wishing evil and harm on them and stuff. What am I looking at? Who doing that? Doing magic. I don't know, this got me frowned up real ugly though. I'm not gonna lie. Doing magic and shit on someone's soul star chakra, on their 8th chakra. Like, this is like messing with someone's heart, the gateway to their heart, their universal consciousness. Somebody is really trying to do work on someone's soul because it's immortal, or to them it's immortal. But this person is full of God's love. This person got so many unseen entities that's behind them because they know. Like, and when I say unseen entities, I'm not talking about all good either. They got fallen stars around them. They got people that's trying to do prophetic work on them to try to, bring an era into the change in their life. Fuck. Scorpio, Aries, and Cancer energy is stepping forward. Someone could have a birthday in between like November the 14th through the 16th or 17th, or maybe even someone could have a birthday at the end of March, and someone could have a birthday in like the first half of July. There's an evil person here. Very evil. Hate to say that. And this person may be regretting a choice that they made though at this time. Yeah, they didn't know. It was something that they couldn't interpretate the way that they needed to, or they should have. Somebody, it's like read the room wrong, or read like read something totally off here. This person is not like you, but they want to know what you know so they can plan it like it was them and get the grace that you're getting. Somebody needs support to like, this is like propping up. This is somebody that's not of your kind, nowhere near like you. Y'all might even be two different races and genders, from two different sides of the world, two different sides, walks of life, completely different. But this person wants to know what you know. You know what I'm saying? So they could plant the seeds and make it look like they got God's grace on them. This is somebody who, like, is seeing, once again, this is somebody who's not the smartest fucking book on the shelf to read, but at the end of the day, they see they see the potential of greatness in other people and they want it. This is somebody who can't, not so intelligent, but if they hear intelligence off of another person, they'll take it and run with it. To them, that makes them intelligent because they can talk like an intelligent. What the fuck is this? Like, for real. This is somebody who's at the same time trying to prop up the fact that, you know, like, I don't know, it's something about propping up the fact that they're moving negative. It's like supporting what they're really doing, but they really, it's, I don't know, this is reversal energy here. I am separated from the emotions of others, and the energy do not overwhelm me. Somebody need to separate themselves from somebody else's emotions. There's a coattail rider here, hard as fuck, man. I'm really seeing it. I'm not even, I can't even overlook it, really. They using flattery to, you know, lure the wrong people away from a situation. I mean, lure people away from a situation. So this is, the flattery goes back to the energy of like wanting to be looked at like they're a good person, like they're the ones that's helping do something positive for the community, or even, you know, a situation. It doesn't have to be the community. You know, I don't see the community, so I'm not gonna say it like that. But it's given like this is love bombing energy here to try to convince. This is like, I want y'all to think that I'm a good person, and that I wouldn't want to lead you astray, or, you know, something like that. Yeah, this is like what's done in the dark is gonna come to the light here. Yeah, this is a monkey wrench that's being thrown into a situation in a strong way. Somebody is strong, it's very strong. But you could be, you know, somebody could be trying to throw a monkey wrench into a situation here. And that's what it seemed like. Whoever this is, like I say, they're not so intelligent about it. But this is somebody that's not so intelligent trying to be smart. Mm-hmm. But this is like, I wanna walk you politely off this ledge or lead you astray. So, I mean, it's definitely a lead astray, but it's like a love bombing situation to lead somebody astray. And so they could be able to say that they, they want people to look at them in a good light, but it's only but they only riding off of you in order to get that look. Betrayal. Ten of swords in reverse, but you got the 10 of cups. This is what somebody's happy and content doing. 10. Somebody's like, the decisions that they make and the chances that they're taking here to uproot a situation or to remove somebody's inheritance or what they have deserving that's coming to them. Somebody full of shit as well. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I'll be right back. Okay, y'all. Thank y'all for being patient. All right. So you're dealing with somebody who's eager to betray and continue betraying a situation. They don't care about throwing nobody under the bus. They don't care. Okay, but the tower is coming down to this situation as well at the same time. So while somebody thinking that they trying to play chess to a board here, they're really like, and this is like them trying to throw some shit, throw you under the bus, and make, it's kind of like y'all are not the same, but this person wants your information. They want to know what you know, and it's like the things that they want to know, they want to take it and act like they the ones that knew it, you know, and but this is a betrayal that they want to have because they want to be looked at in a positive light by others while they do negative things. And once again, this is like somebody who's looking for support on doing negative things while they're trying to flip it around. And this is somebody who, once again, who knows that like they're trying to use magic on your chakras, on your soul, I mean on your soul star chakra. This is your eighth chakra. This is above the crown chakra, of course. And so this is like, so it's like messing with your aura is giving me in a way. And it's like because your aura is filled with love, agape love on top of that. Not just any love, but agape love. This is God's love, you know, and this is like somebody trying to throw a prophecy out about you that's really not true, but this is once again like trying to throw you under the bus. Like I don't know if this person is trying to reverse roles on you and make it out like you're doing what they're doing. I'm not really sure what it is that they're doing, but meanwhile they're taking your knowledge and using it. Now, I'm not going to say they're using it against you, but what I will say is that they're using it trying to feed off of your energy. You got so many spirits around you, good and bad. Not going to front. Oh my God. And let me just keep. Um, Now, if I'm saying you got spirits around you, that is not nothing to be alarmed about whether they are good or bad. Because that means if you got bad ones around you, you got good ones that's fighting those bad ones. You know, so you don't need to be concerned about that battle on the, you know, on that realm that you can't see. But as far as it's looking like you got a lot of spirits around you, good and bad. I keep hearing this song, "Old King Saul was a very old soul, and a very old soul was he." I don't know what the fuck it is. It make me wonder. I felt like I've heard that before. It was Old King Cole was a very old soul. It's a nursery rhyme. But why am I hearing King Soul? Huh. That's weird. Let's see. All right, so we're back. That was weird. Strange energy. Hey, yeah. Hey, Jaquisha. No, the Wi-Fi didn't cut out. It's just something don't want me giving this damn message is the way I feel because every it's saying it's crazy because it's actually saying that my Wi-Fi is having disconnection issues, but every device that I got hooked up is showing that it's hooked up. So to me, I take that as, especially from what I was saying, there is someone here that does not want this energy known. Like I said earlier, somebody wants to keep it preserved. They don't want it to be talked about. You and this person are not the same. I'm not gonna let it stop me though. I'm gonna go ahead and get the little shit out. But definitely showing that it's like I say, somebody, this is giving abuse right here. Bullying. You know, like abuse, hitting on somebody, bullying them. But I'm picking up on doing this to a child or an adult doing this to a child. So, and I ain't gonna lie, I know that feeling too, because I used to get beat on a lot, and I ain't gonna lie, it was like that man used to say shit like if I didn't do anything wrong, it was something that I did and got away with it. You know what I'm saying? Almost like he was just mad and he needed to. Once he was mad, he took that shit out on me. That's what it felt like. And I don't care how much he denied that shit. I don't give a damn about who anybody want to deny how they treated me in the past, because that's over with now. That's why it's so easy for me to be able to talk about. But the fact that you got people that don't want their skeletons to be rattled, or to be the closet door to be opened up so the shit can fall out. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, mama. That part. I never meant to hurt you. I never meant to make you cry, but tonight I'm cleaning out my closet. That's that type of energy. Somebody can't be apologetic about for them clearing out their closet to somebody else's shenanigans that they decided to treat on them as when they was a kid. That's crazy. This kid didn't have no like. This is somebody that was being called a compulsive liar because they were not understood. The things that they were saying, the next motherfucker couldn't see it. And it's crazy because it feel like it's coming from someone, like the person that should have been able to recognize it is the one that actually wants they want to know what the fuck you know. Now they want to know your secrets. That's the type of shit I'm looking at. Are they trying to get their other siblings or other people to push against you, and are they're speaking against you because it's really them that they don't want to be looked at as the bad person when really it was them. Yeah. So now they trying to figure out how to make a move to make something happen for them. That's bullshit. But meanwhile, love bombing everybody else and me trying to shit on the person's name that they didn't discombobulate or tried to discombobulate because they couldn't understand them. This is giving parent that's beating on the kid to death because you think one thing about the kid and the kid actually telling the fucking truth. People don't listen to their kids. A lot of people do though, which is continue to do so because they words are just as important as an adult's, even more, even more. I don't care if they talking about that paper that they scribbled on and didn't know, and they drew this picture and they show you the picture and you don't understand what the fuck you looking at, type stuff. Listen to them kids. Because sometimes they can be showing you stuff on these pictures that they trying to draw for you. Peep game. Oh, that's nice, honey. That's nice, sweetie. And the kid trying to show you something on some other shit. You feel me? They're the closest to God. But them the ones that people want to beat the living hell out of. Remember? Beat the hell out of you. But they the closest to God. But because the parent, the father, the mother is so far away from God at the time, they want to beat the hell out the kid. That's not what's up. Not what's up. Going around making it out like they did the best that they could when they was really bullying this kid. Pisses me off. What's done in the dark, like I said it once, I'm going to say it again. What's done in the dark will come to the light. It's going to come to the light. That's it. Ain't nothing. Even if it's rooted deep, even if something is rooted way, way deep, it don't mean that it's not going to come to the light. And what's done in the dark is going to always come to the light. And it don't matter how long it take. And people got to understand that. And see, you got to deal with, as a spirit, we have a conscience, whether it's a good conscious mind, a guilty conscious mind, a thriving conscious, an optimistic conscious, whatever we got it. And we feel what we feel, even if we don't want to admit it to ourselves or no one else. Somebody feel disgusted with themselves. They're not going to admit it to themselves, though. This is somebody who wants to stand in a certain light. They need to stand in that light. They need people, that power trip of that light. But they're using it, they're riding off of somebody else's light right now, because this is not no person in the light. It's a mean, evil person here. And it's giving a masculine energy with that evil, mean person. But it could be a sibling, it could be a parent. It could be someone that you close to, that you think that is your friend and they not. But I'm not picking that up. Somebody's shitting on you. And when they do it trying to flip mode the energy. Because they need people to see them in the light that you are seeing in. Or that they see you in. So they need to know what you know. So they can just, like plant seeds like it's them that know it. This is somebody who probably, I'm just going to make an example. This is somebody who probably watch you. So I'm going to use me as an example. Say, for instance, if I was the person and, you got this evil person, I got this evil person, trying to keep up with me. This is somebody who's watching you or watching me. And I'm using me as an example. And they're trying to hurry up and gain what information they can while they, in the midst of it, can't stand you, hate you to death, want you to shut the fuck up. But they need you to keep talking at the same damn time, because the information that you give is what they need to plant seeds to make people look at them in the light that you are being seen in. The love that the guy got over you, they want to be looked at like they got that love over them. This is somebody who want to be respected in that way. But they don't do the things that it takes to earn that respect. Or if they do, they dismember it. What's done in the dark is going to come to the light. Karma. This is the route. Somebody knows. Yeah, this is somebody who don't want karma for what they've done, so they try. This is not the way to get rid of it, honey. It is not the way to get rid of it by trying to put it on and point fingers to this Queen of Cups or to this other person. This could be definitely a Virgo, does not have to be. But this is someone who's definitely getting karma. The tower's coming down for the betrayal that they've put. Like this person can't cover this shit up no longer. They can't. I'm going to go ahead and get ready to release this in a little bit. So I appreciate y'all. I'm getting ready to end it. So I definitely appreciate y'all, you know, coming in and chilling with me, letting me bring y'all this message, and showing the support and love like y'all do to me and my channel. Thank you. And somebody is a survivor, man. Like, for real. Like, you can't get rid of this type of energy. Somebody thought that they could get rid of you, or get rid of your essence, get rid of something about you, almost like you don't exist. Like, you're, you know, they wanted other people to withdraw from you. Because, like, it's just crazy. Like, you raise somebody's blood pressure. I can tell you that. Definitely got somebody's blood boiling. Like, they can't get rid of you. You're too hard to get rid of. Angels are around you as well, protecting you from this Chronos energy in reverse. This could be someone's father or father figure, for that matter. This person couldn't swallow you up. They got choked trying to. Chronos swallowed his kids so they wouldn't be able to fulfill the prophecy. This is somebody's father or somebody's parent or sibling, once again. Could be more than one energy here stepping forward. This could be more than one story for y'all. But this is definitely someone here that's like, they couldn't swallow you up. They couldn't get rid of you. You roll with the you roll with who you coexist with God. You unified with the man upstairs. It's kind of like they can't get rid of you. But this is somebody who I don't know who speaks about the light, but they dodge it on their own. Like, how can you because they want credit, but they'll understand it. This is really kind of pathetic. It's sad to know that people don't want to do the work, but they want the reward. They want they want people to look at them as if they are doing the work. I just don't really care for this energy. I don't. So this is going to end off with this wicked ass person here that's got problems because they got problems because the original messages have shown through. They have crystallized through. There's a husband here that's very aware of somebody ascending to another level. There's a husband here, or ex-husband, or somebody that's in this too, and they are aware that you have ascended. I'm definitely talking to a feminine energy with this. They are aware that you ascended. Okay. But we got vampire in reverse. This is somebody who was constantly taken from you. They can't do it no more. This mean, evil person here is stuck in their ways. That like is trying like okay. It's funny because they don't. This person understands. They understand what's being said here. Like this, like if this person was watching this video, they would know what place that they may not want to admit it, but this would be somebody grinding their teeth angry at watching this because they know it's the truth, but they know it's the truth, and they know it comes from the root. They feel it as well. This is somebody's daddy, Mufasa. This is somebody's father, yo. This is somebody's parent, man. Now, if you didn't have your father around, and you only had your mama, then maybe this is her. I don't know, because you know some women have to pick that role up and be both parties, both parents. Then we got parents on the fathers. We got them. They got to do that too. They pick their role up as well. Now I'm not finna discredit daddies, cause y'all get down how y'all live too. Now I done seen it up close and personal. So yeah, I commend y'all on that. Women, I can't say I commend y'all. That's our duties. That's what the fuck we supposed to do. If we had kids, take care of them. So that ain't no damn good job, you know what I'm saying? But being a good mom, you does require a pat on the back. So I ain't gonna never knock that either. Good job, well, for sure. But this somebody's father, man, or somebody's stepfather, somebody's parent, for sure. Mufasa is somebody's parent. Talking about like this person ain't got no choice but to withdraw, but they don't want to. Oh wait, there's so much knowledge here. This person want to create off of it. Gemini energy stepping forward. This is a demon, yo. That's wanting to alchemize and get justice and remain a hypocrite. At the end of the day, that's exactly what they're doing right up in here, trying to play chess to see about a new beginning. Because this person wants to take what you know and like flip it around and make you outcast you. But this is somebody who, my God, yo, you just dealing with a hypocrite. You dealing with somebody, a false leader, somebody who is not. They not on a good end with God. They not. And whoever this is somebody that wants to be presented like they're on a good end. They want justice, but this is like demonic as fuck, yo. And this person is doing what they can to try to alchemize this energy. It is what it is. You dealing with a motherfucking hypocrite, of somebody who want to stay on the throne that they done rotted out. It's a rotten throne. It is what it is, period. And this person's still trying to create a way off a rotten ass throne. This shit is ridiculous to me. And the only way that you can try to hold on to your shit is to throw another person under the bus, or to send a sibling to throw another person under the bus. I don't care who it is, because I picked up on sibling and parents. I don't care. This is somebody's family doing this shit. Show me the final card, please, to end this reading. Seven of Swords to the Ace. This person wants success betraying, and this is the bottom line to it. This is the decision, the route that they're taking. They're taking the route to betrayal, to lies, to slickery, to trickery, to thieving, stealing. Same shit. 77 is here. This is a warning for somebody. So they need to know that this work that they're doing, they already know. They trying to. This person trying to fill up a cup that's empty from the past, man. 778. I'm being called to read that. Hold on. 778. All right, it says angels are encouraging you to be patient a little longer, but want you to know that you are on the verge of a miracle you have been searching for, so breathe, okay? Maybe, maybe to a degree you needed to know this information to be able to move forward with something. Because, see, you got somebody here that was gaining success trying to accomplish this, and they using betrayal to do it. Anything that's done in the dark is going to come to the light. It don't matter if it's good or bad. It's going to show itself eventually, and it don't matter how long it take. Shit comes back around. What goes around, it really does go around. And it come back the fuck around. And it is what it is. And I don't know. I feel like somebody was playing a role and as a false leader, and they didn't even really believe in the spectrum of the shit that they was talking about. This is like sounding good. It sound good. It sound educational. It sound like I know what I'm talking about, but I really just like to be able to be put on a pedestal. You know what I'm saying? To be looked at in a way of authority. But honestly, this motherfucker is like this, for real. This is who on this throne. And the fact that they're using betrayal all the way in and out. Warning, warning, you're getting your warning. It's too many swords on this table. And the grounded shit that should be grounded is not. Tower is falling. But somebody's still looking. They're still looking at the chessboard when you really just need to take the board and just throw the pieces off like it clear the board. This shit is over with. But somebody's still waiting on the opportunity to, get in. So, y'all, I'm going to go ahead and end this reading. This got me standing up and feeling some type of way, and I don't want to do it no more. So, please like, subscribe, and share, and thank you so much for chilling with me and allowing me to bring you this message, y'all. I'll holler at y'all later. Deuces.